Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back, Jack, with another casual Geo. I know we're a little delayed. We explained that in previous videos, so you don't have to say, y'all like to say, y'all behind. No, we're not. We told y'all, man. We're looking out for us at the end of the day. But today's video, we got 12 minutes of highly questionable bird facts. You got any questionable bird facts?
No, I don't know anything.
You think about birds?
No.
You don't think about no birds?
My mama bird. No, it's fine. No,
you'll never wonder why chickens can't fly if they consider birds. Are penguins considered birds? They don't fly either, right? Yeah. So why they can't fly either? Damn. But that sucks. Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
Hey, man, let's get into it. Hey, I got some questions now. You got me started. You know, let's get it. Boy, that thing deep though.
Oh.
Ooh, shit.
Don't let the baby face and lack of facial hair fool you. Us 90s kids are getting old. And one thing they don't tell you about getting old, that birdwatcher phase really comes out of nowhere. You'll just be minding your own affairs and then one day, unprovoked, you'll be like, that is an immaculate looking grackle. We laughed, but the whole time he was right. The bird is the word. And is he wrong? Just look at Buddy go. I could watch that for a couple of minutes without getting bored. This is an American woodcock, and I know what you're thinking. They go by a lot of names, such as the timberdoodle, the bogsucker, and the hokum poke. As for the partridge plugwalk, woodcocks eat worms, and it's believed that a cute little woodcock waltz to us is a Category 7 disaster to any earthworms below, and the confusion makes it easier for a hokum poke to poke 'em folks. They do their dancey dance in the name of murder, and clearly...
What? What the hell was that?
I was trying to
All I see was a jump in the... Oh.
I was trying to lift myself up, my elbow slipped.
Boy, sorry y'all, that threw me.
It's easier for a hokum poke to poke 'em folks. They do their dancey dance in the name of murder. And clearly it takes some time for a woodcock to get the rhythm right. As you can see for this baby bogsucker, the beat is chasing them. They're just faster, but they're trying. And one day they'll get the motion, and that's all you really can do when you're a little woodcock. Now, if I've gotten older, there's one bird I've really grown to appreciate. This is a blue-footed booby. Now, I know what you're thinking. Let's address it. Why blue? We'll get to that, but the blue-footed booby is a seabird of the Sula genus, along...
Oh, you remember the other day? I never looked up that bird, y'all. I was outside, right? And this bird just flew right past me. And I was on the phone with C. I was like, what? I've never seen that bird before. But
I told you what it was.
It kind of looked like this, but it also looked like that. It's a yellow-headed blackbird, but it looked like that. It was yellow and black, and then this yellow and black is American goldfinch. It could have been one of these two. It was. I know for a fact it was yellow and black.
It probably was this one.
It was one of these two. Let me see. Yeah, it probably was the American goldfinch. Bro, that was my first time ever seeing it.
Oh, that's so cute.
It came right past me, and I was like, what is that? Never seen one before. That was crazy, though.
Why blue? We'll get to that, but the blue-footed booby is a seabird of the Sula genus, along with the masked booby, the Nazca booby, Peruvian booby, brown booby, and the red-footed booby. Cause don't let poor media representation fool you. Boobies come in a lot of colors, but to be fair, you might have only ever seen blue. Well, the blue comes from the carotenoid pigments in the fish they eat. It's really no different from the shrimp that turns flamingos pink. And if you identify as Bugs Bunny, the carrot consumption can tint you tangerine. For bluefoots, the color actually correlates to their health and by extension, how attractive they are to a partner. And there's no stolen valor in the system. Scientists did an experiment where the boobies starved for 48 hours saw an immediate decrease in the brightness of their blue. They took it a step further by taking a male booby, we'll call him a mooby, that already had a female lay an egg in his nest and dulled his feet with makeup. His mate responded to the nerf by laying a smaller egg days later, one with less yolk concentration and therefore less of a chance of living. So yeah, the brightness of a booby means everything and is a literal blue check that verifies their immunological health. Funny thing, you see the same thing with mandrills. Male mandrills look like they got rear-ended by a snow cone machine because it's a sign of social status. The higher the status, the higher the saturation. But a mandrill that gets regularly bullied and beaten will lose its cheek color, so that's why alpha mandrills look like they're constantly cotton candy constipated. The brighter the butt, the more he procreates, and brighter boobies get more groupies, which is why their courtship display involves birds flaunting their colorway. It's like red bombs but for crip. It honestly looks like they're on a mission not to crease their sneaks, and the final act of this dance involves the movie presenting his partner with nest material. Even though blue-footed boobies don't even make nests. Nah, instead they thug it out on the ground, while defecating 360 until the dried product forms a ring around the nest. Why? Well, as it turns out, boobies have a poor sense of smell but great visual memory, and in a flock of up to 10,000, they recognize their nest by the specific ring of guano, and guano stands for gonna wanna stay in that ring, because somehow that visual memory doesn't apply to their children, and only chicks inside the septic center get fed. Baby boobies that leave the center not only don't get recognized and don't get fed, they might get massacred by their own mother. Did I just catch you? Leaving the poop ring. That's not the only way a baby booby can get deflated. This seabird practices siblicide, because again, don't let the internet's unrealistic booby standards tell you otherwise. No pair of boobies are exactly the same. One's always a little bit bigger. And that's okay, it's totally normal, but it does mean the bustier bosom will bludgeon and bully the weaker chick, often while the parents watch the booby get murked like mastectomy. It usually happens when parents are low on groceries, but sometimes the booby newbie will catch a body just because. The Nazca booby will yeet its sibling out of the nest, even though studies have proven that boobies working together could easily feed both children.
Did I just catch you on the beach?
Alive. Yeah, it ain't all beauty being a booby. Like I said, unrealistic booby standards aside, they come in many colors like the red-footed variety, also from their diet, and they also use their feet game to secure a mate. Evidently, it might work too well, as not even a predatory coconut crab can resist getting grabby with an unsuspecting booby bird. But there's more than just crip-walking unmentionables in the world. There's also tits. I've definitely grown to appreciate these fleet of flying popcorn chicken. Really nothing like waking up and opening your blinds to a nice pair resting outside your window. Tits are a large family of passerine birds seasoned all across the world. Alright, let me stop waffling. Let's address the elephant in the room. In Eurasia and Africa, they're known as tit birds, but come to America and you'll find they're called
Pickadees!
So I get why you're confused. You got an Italian plumber with a Japanese creator using their American name. Understandable, that would trip up anyone. Now with the birds with the tit variety, how they got their name is actually pretty interesting. Back in the day, tit was more like teat, and teat was an old English word for little or small, or even the suggestion of something small. Matter of fact, there was a time where it was used to reference a small horse or pony in the very derogatory. For example, no storing of pasture with baggly tits, with ragged with age, and evil at hit. Thomas Tasser. Translation: Tommy had a problem with them horses. But yeah, tit means little, and if you don't believe me, pardonnez mon français, mais petite means little. So that is un petit paire de tits. Also in old-timer language, mus referred to bird, and the game of telephone turning mus into mouse is how there's now a group of birds known as titmouse. English lesson aside, when it comes to birds, there's a lot of tits in the world, and they come in all shapes and sizes.
Okay, you got a blue tit.
Blue tit.
Red tit.
Maybe this is what I don't know what the hell I saw, bro. It came by fast, and it was going, and I just said,
Well, maybe
ooh.
not that one.
I don't know. It might be, you know, tell. It was little too, though. Petite, tit.
Tit, petite.
It was little. It looked like a hybrid between it was smaller than a blue jay, but bigger than like a mockingbird. So
My favorite is the long-tailed tit. Look at him. He's like my final boss of bird bias. It's one of Europe's smallest birds because, you know, they tend to keep it pretty putsy, except in Sweden. They got big ones over there. In fact, it's home to the great tit. At about 5.5 inches as far as tits go, they sure are. Can't leave the Americans out, so of course we gotta shout out Saltriparus minimus, or the bush tit. And representing the aforementioned titmouse is the tufted titmouse of Texas. Obviously they're found in more than just Texas, but ain't no stops in alliteration station. But back to my preference, the long-tailed tit. And not just because of shape, although I do like them round. I don't really have a preference. They're all beautiful. He's just built like a perfect snowball. And something about watching them hang in the air is just satisfying. But also because they have a daycare system. Nature just couldn't let a long-tailed tit rot, so they have a lot of predators like owls, weasels, and even unnatural ones like domestic cats they can thank us for. The war on tits means their airborne cotton ball has a high nest failure rate, but the thing is, if their family becomes compromised in the middle of their nesting season in May, because tits usually pop out in the spring, instead of trying again, usually what they'll do is help out a nearby nest. Now the helpers are usually related, but in a study, half of all the long-tailed nests had at least one and usually more recruits helping the cause. As you can guess, the chicks raised with helpers have a better chance of surviving a trip around the sun, and the experience means the helpers' future children have better luck at life. So basically, these birds are the embodiment of it takes a village, and it's always a pleasant sight to see tits sticking together for the greater good. And I gotta say, out of all these birds, I really like the jizz of this one. Jizz, also pronounced jizz, is a term used by bird watchers to describe the overall appearance or impression of said bird, typically garnered from attributes such as size, shape, flying pattern, posture, coloration. It's all about aura, the vibes. For example, some favor the J work of a booby. Me, I prefer the vibe of a long-tailed tit. Everyone has a preference. Woosah. I hope you didn't think we were done, because we also have the tit babbler of the family Timalidae. Now you know where the TIT part spawned from, but the babble of it all referenced the constant babbling sounds they make. And obviously the naming guy wasn't into it. There's a lot of types of old world tit babblers, but probably the most famous one is the fluffy-backed tit babbler of Southeast Asia. And honestly, they're pretty, and I wasn't a believer at first, but I do see the fluffy part coming into play, so having a name with babble, it's kind of disrespectful. Surely someone cares for what a talking tit bird has to say, but hey, it could have been done way, way worse. This is a dick sizzle. It's basically a cardinal you can find in the American Midwest and Central America. As in, they have all their hanky-spanky fun times in the US Midwest during their breeding season from about early June to mid-August. Then, before fall, the symphony of sizzle dicks migrate en masse to Central and South America. They nest on the ground, and they're highly territorial and will run fades in the name of property development. So if you walk outside to a hyper-pigmented popcorn kernel running the ones, you sir have a case of aggressive dick sizzles. But considering they're only 5 inches long, you'd much rather hear those words on your front lawn than from a doctor in a clinic. And the same way the morning dove brings you back to waking up in your childhood bedroom, dick sizzle might have been your summer anthem and you didn't even realize it. In fact, that's how they got their name. Apparently after what the naming guy thought their song sounded like in words. And somehow that was enough to get named like an STD. If that's onomatopoeia, I wouldn't want to be ya. Speaking of which, this is the go-away bird of Africa. Same timing as Richard Sizzle. Their lore is that their call sounds like Kowe.
Low-key look like he got a little hot top.
I'm about to say the mohawk thing.
Oh, you gonna go mohawk?
Yeah.
Mullet?
No.
Business?
It ain't in the bag.
Almost.
Not really.
If you brush it backwards, it's business in front, party in the back. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a lot. Have you ever seen like when white people get a little hot top? You know what? What's his name? Sid from Hey Arnold. He had a hot top. The white boy.
Did he?
Yes.
Was
it Sid or? It wasn't Sid. It's not Sid.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
It's not Sid. Sid.
You thinking of the only one that had the hot top was.
No, it wasn't Gerald.
That was not a hot top. You talking about? This who you talking about? That was his hair. Oh, you talking about him, Eugene?
No. No, it's somebody else I'm thinking about.
Maybe you think about a whole nother cartoon.
I might be thinking about a whole nother cartoon. No, him.
That's not a hot top.
Stinky.
That was just like the spiky hair.
But it's like a hot top. Because it's buzzed on here. And it's up here. And he used the mousse to keep it up. Yes, that's what I was thinking about. Stinky. Yes.
I never looked at it.
That's a hot top.
I guess.
It's like a military style hot top.
Okay, well, sure.
Bro, I swear. Hold
Hmm. It's not the same.
on. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's what you want to go with.
Yes.
It's giving something.
Yes, but it's that. Yes, it's that.
Okay.
Oh man, it is that. Yes,
Okay, I got
that's
it.
what he got. He
No,
got like-
it looked. Oh, you clicked out. Dang, it looked just like that. He looked like that. The bird looked like that.
the
Okay.
bird. I'm telling you, yes.
Okay, let's go.
Which apparently was in the neighborhood of Galway. You know, at first I wasn't feeling it, but if I
He
try
got
really
slick
hard,
back.
I can make myself hear it. Or I could just be getting Barbied again.
That's crazy.
Did he not just curse? The fun thing
Yes.
about them is it's believed that is an alarm call to warn other Galways and actually even other animals of predators. Conceptually, if that's true, that's really cool. And that's it for the onomatopoeia
I like
portion.
them.
Let's talk about the
Thank
rough-faced shag. It sounds like a euphemism for the cultural appropriation of canine coitus. Really, it's a rare seabird endemic to New Zealand. Shout out New Zealand. A cormorant, if you will. You know what else is a cormorant? I believe you've met. This aquatic attack on Titan is also called a king shag. And the rough-faced thing comes from the patch of dry yellow skin called the caruncle. Lots of birds have this, like the king vulture. By the way, do not Google caruncles on a pigeon. I'm serious, that ruined my whole vibe. For Big Shaggy, the caruncles really swell up and brighten during breeding season.
I don't
No,
even know how to spell it, but
is it?
caruncle. I gotta know how to say it first so I can spell it.
Oh my.
It doesn't get that big. Oh, that poor baby. Look at this one. Oh.
They do. They could. They can.
Oh my. Oh, look at that one. That
I'm trying to see how to spell it properly because I just typed it in.
CARUN.
See,
Like car uncle.
see, literally, I'm looking at it as I'm typing. I don't need you.
You gotta be mean about it.
I ain't being mean about it. Damn, I've seen this before though. I'm saying this photo. I don't know where I've seen it. I've seen that photo before. I don't know where I've seen this before, but is that gonna be on like the?
No, that's different.
Okay. It's weird.
Also, that ring around their eye turns an even bolder blue. It's really no different from the blue of a booby bird. Consider it amorous eczema. And it's not the weirdest thing a bird will do for attention. This is a sage grouse. And this is the part of the video that
I've
might
seen
actually
this.
get me got. Two things. One, that's a guy. And two, those implants are inflatable guller sacs that they pop out for female validation. What they'll do is gangs of grouses will gather in groups called leks, that's L-E-K, and they'll display their headlights.
Okay,
on
okay.
Have you ever seen that before?
I don't think so.
Boy, yes, I've seen this before. I've been seeing random.
Are you
weird
saying
things.
like this or just period?
No, I'm
Oh,
saying
it's
period.
period. I
Like
think
how
I have
they
seen
how they
them
fluff
before,
out.
yeah.
And I always think it was
I
like
didn't know they was males though.
I did. I thought it was like either this or like
Yeah.
or like something. I ain't know it was.
courtship dance that you can actually hear from 3 miles away. It's very
Yeah, they make
competitive,
noise
and
with
they'll
it.
spend hours a day doing it. And in the center of the lek is the biggest bosom bird, the dominant male that gets to mate with pretty much 80% of the girl grouses there.
Oh,
Now let's be
nasty.
honest, you and I probably had the same thought when we saw this. How do they avoid predators when they're built like an uppercase cry for attention? Yeah, see, that's the thing though. Grouses have the peacock problem, where their biggest flex often gets them
hitting
flatlined by
that shit,
predators. Those chesticles mean guy grouses get griefed by eagles so bad that the ratio of girls to guys can be 2 to 1. But there's
Oh
another bird
my.
that gets their leks in. This is an Andean cock of the rock, and shout out to Peru, that is their national
Cock of the
bird.
rock?
That is who you can blame for this. They have one of the biggest glow-ups in nature because that's how they look fresh out the shell. The cock of the rock will also gather in leks and also put on a show for female attention. I wish I had more videos I could show you, but apparently cock of the rocks are difficult to witness because apparently they're shy and easy to disturb because even a rock cock can get performance anxiety. Again, it happens, it's totally normal. I mean, not to this guy, but with a name like Superb Bird of Paradise, thinking otherwise would be a failure of your
yeah, I've seen this.
expectations. But whether you see it or not, the bird of
He got
Peru
it.
really knows how to rock out with his cock. Okay, that's gonna do it for this video. I feel like with all the chest jokes I made, it's only right that I donate to the breast cancer organization. So link down below if you'd like to do so as well. Also, did you know 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer? Stop playing with y'all health. Go get screened. A dead booby's a terrible thing. Also, I feel like I keep forgetting to plug the fact that I have a Patreon, so if you'd like to support this nonsense beyond just subscribing, the link will also be in the description. But as always, honestly, I'm not really hurting right now. Like, don't give something you need. Not in this economy. Like, it's cool if you do, but I don't really need it. I would appreciate if you liked the video. Y'all know I usually don't ask that without offering something, but I think we both know YouTube's not gonna be kind to this one. But yeah, drink water, hug your mother. I'm telling y'all, birds really do be birding. Take time to appreciate. And I'ma see y'all in the next one.
Peace out, man. Hey, great video, man. Great videos as always.
Yeah.
Enjoying learning about the birds.
Oh my gosh, this bird look like honey. He's been through it.
Remember, he said the biggest glow up.
At the Bronx Zoo.
Yeah, because I looked up cock of the rock, and that's what they really are called, which is crazy, bro.
Cock of the rock.
They some dope looking birds though. Oh,
yeah, once they grow into their looks and
yeah,
stuff.
coming out the womb, they're like, ooh, that's a ugly little baby. Ooh, what is that thing?
He's like, ooh,
so look like your daddy.
You look just like your daddy. Ooh, look at you.
Ooh, he looking how he looking.
What's his name? Girl, you got nothing to say.
They get older. Ooh, you sure outgrew yourself, huh?
Ooh, you sure was an ugly baby.
You was an ugly baby. They sure
But
wanna...
you grew into your looks, honey. Let it be my grandma, honey. She be telling you. She's like, ooh, that baby so ugly. But he go grow into his looks. I'm like, Grandma, you can't be saying anything now.
Hey, y'all spell what's up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts
Please
about it
do.
for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go. I do go up in the name DJ New Kid. This is
See you Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar.